What's up, guys? Welcome back to Chiefs Chat. Today we're doing the Chiefs versus Colts game recap. 20-17 was the final score. And somehow, some way, the Colts, they won this game, man. It's just absurd. I mean, this was a game that we had in the palm of our hands, and we just let it slip away. I don't understand. You know, whether it be our kicker missing easy field goals or, Chris Jones not being able to shut his mouth. We let the game slip away, man. This is one of the easiest games we're going to play this season. I mean, plain and simple, point blank. This is, not that great of a team. I mean, they're solid, but they're not up there with some of these teams that we're going to be competing with, the Bills, the Buccaneers next week. I mean, these are games that we need to win. And this is precisely what I was worried about, man. You guys, if you watched my game preview, okay, this is a game where, we're kind of looking at the schedule and being like, man, this is one of our easy games. This is a game that we should win. And I just feel like, people kind of look at that and they're like, oh, man, this is going to be a breeze. Let's not worry about this game too much. Let's start focusing on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which, I don't necessarily blame them for, but this is still an NFL football game. We are still competing against an NFL football team. We cannot take any of these games lightly, okay? I know they've struggled over the first couple of weeks, but this is an NFL football team. This is Matt Ryan. This is Jonathan Taylor, man. These are NFL football players, okay? And it's not like, they blew us out. It's not like we completely lost ourselves. It's just we beat ourselves. We shot ourselves in the foot, man. Chris Jones couldn't keep his mouth shut. And, on top of that, I just find it absurd that results in an automatic first down. A 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down because Chris Jones, hurt Matt Ryan's feelings, poor him, okay? It's ridiculous, man. It's absolutely absurd. Okay, no, I'm not defending Chris Jones. Don't get me wrong here. I am not defending what Chris Jones did. All I'm saying is that how? Like, why is that considered an automatic first down? I mean, I just find that absurd. All the work that we did, in that series, in those 4 plays, to get them on that fourth down, that was going to result in a turnover, man. That was going to result in a third and out. I just don't understand, man. I don't understand how something that minor results in an automatic first down, and that is what lost us the game, man. Chris Jones is the reason that we lost this game. I'm not defending what he did, but I don't think that that's right. I don't think that that's fair. I don't think that statement should in any way be correct based on what he did, but it is. And it's just the way that it went, man. I just find it absurd. I find it absolutely absurd. And another thing is, man, Harrison Butker, get well soon. Please. Please, 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 get well soon. Get recovered. We need you. Very, very badly. Very badly, okay? This kicker, man, I'm sure he's a good kicker. I'm sure he's a solid guy. He's not ready to be on a 53-man roster. He's not, okay? He is not ready to kick in a live NFL game. He had a solid game last week, but this dude's just not ready, man. And you can tell that we don't trust him. We had that fourth down. We were in field goal range, and we decided to pull a trick play and try to go for that field goal because of the fact that we were not confident in our kicker. Okay, and that's something that every good team in the NFL needs to be able to have. We need to be able to feel like we're confident in our field goal kicker, and we were not today. We were not confident in our guy, man, and it's unfortunate. It's extremely unfortunate, man. And aside from those 2 big things, there was just a lot of minor things that just collectively made it difficult for us to put points on the board. Travis Kelce dropping a couple of passes, Patrick Mahomes missing a couple of throws. The very first play of the game, or not the first play, but the very first punt of the game where, we had them stopped, and then Sky Moore, unfortunately, man, he just drops that punt, and that results in a Colts touchdown. That right there lost us the game, okay? There's a multitude of things that really lost this game for us. It should have been a win, man. It should have been a win, and it should have been a convincing win, man. That these are just things that we need to clean up. These are the reasons that we had a rough start at the beginning of last season. That's why we lost a few games during that, first stretch of games last season. It's just mistakes, man. And these mistakes, man, they add up, okay? And they cost you football games. We all saw it, man. We saw it in this game, okay? And it's the reason that we lost against the Colts. It's insane. It's absurd. And people are going to look at this game, especially people that didn't watch the entire game, and they're going to be like, oh man, the Chiefs, man, these dudes suck. But in reality, man, I know, okay? I know what happened in this game. We made a few crucial mistakes. Obviously, I'm not, excusing us for that. Those are mistakes that, should have easily been cleaned up. But man, this team, we are better than the Colts. We are undeniably better, okay? And it was very, very apparent, regardless of the final score. It was very, very apparent that we were the better team. So man, I just think at this point, man, we just gotta keep our heads down. Okay, we gotta focus on Tampa Bay, because that's gonna be a big game. That's a game at this point that we cannot lose. We gotta keep our heads down. We gotta keep rolling through these teams. We just gotta clean up the mistakes. We have to clean up the mistakes, okay? Because this was a game that we should have won. This was a game that we easily could have won if you take away only one of those mistakes. Chris Jones, all he would have had to do was just keep his mouth shut. It's not that hard, man. You're a grown man, okay? And again, I'm not too mad at Chris Jones for it, because I don't think it should have resulted in the penalty that it resulted in, but at the same time, just don't talk. Don't say anything, man. Quit talking to Matt Ryan. He didn't touch him, he didn't push him, he didn't do anything. He just talked to him, and that resulted in a penalty. It's not hard, man. It's not hard to keep your mouth shut. It's not at all. I'm not sure what was going on. I don't understand the context. I don't know what he said. But whatever it was, it resulted in a penalty. Just don't talk. But anyway, man, like I said, we're still a good football team. Okay, we are a great football team. That was a game that we easily should have won. There is no doubt in my mind that we were the better team on the field. And so, man, like I said, we got to keep our heads down. We got to roll right into Tampa Bay next week. And we need to make sure that we're getting, we're taking care of business over there. Okay, we got to make sure that we're cleaning up these mistakes. Hopefully, Harrison Butker's healthy, because we need him back very, very bad, very desperately. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next Chiefs chat.